I'm not gonna do it again. Hi, sweet babies. How y'all doing? Hey, babies. It's been a long day. Oh my god. Like OMG. Y'all. Oh Lord Jesus. I stole now. I have to update my phone. It's driving me nuts. You know, one thing I do hate is updating my phone. It kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. A little stupid. I mean, it just chooses not to update. Well, I can put an automatic update on. I mean, did I do that on? Oh, I better be on Wi-Fi. Anyway. Anyway, y'all. I just want to say, hi, sweet loves. I'm doing one question free, as usual, but I did have to hike up my price on additional questions. It'll be one question for free. I guarantee that. And I missed a question last night, and I feel really, really bad because I was in my feelings last night after somebody made me mad. But I hope that person comes back. She put it in my comment box, yo, you missed my question. But Tiffany, baby, come back. Welcome back. I mean, that's all I can say. But what I can say, though, too, is I got Tiffany when she does come back because I feel really bad about that. I try to do everyone I can before I leave. But I was upset that somebody was trying to accuse me of things. So, and you know, Sagittarians, one thing we don't like is accusations. If it's facts, then we be like, what? But I love my baby, and my baby love me. That's my dog. I love him so much. Intuitive, hey baby. I mean, thank you so much for the shout out. Like it touched my heart like this. And you know, somebody that was watching, like I guess she watches a lot of like tarot readers, and she said you're not the only one, but I watched your shout out, and then I went on there. I had to go show you some love. You know what I'm saying? Like all your page. You know what I'm saying? You're so sweet. How's your day been? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. You've been I see. I've been seeing it. You just got look, I hope they're pretty nice. You know what? Just make sure when you go on your page, just show me them beautiful nails so I can see what you got. Ooh, what are you looking? What food you about to get? Look, oh my gosh. Please don't talk about food with me. I'm a foodie. Everybody's been talking about fried chicken for days. I do make my own fried chicken. I just can't bring myself to fry my food because I don't like to eat unhealthy. Your spirits are general, you know I got you, baby. I'm gonna come by over there and I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see if I can see what your new nail job is like. Oh, you know what they're saying? Intuitive. Stop fighting your spiritual. You know what? I watched your videos, so I see why this message is saying this. Stop fighting your spiritual gifts by doing short readings. Ace of Cups yourself and stop juggling the possibility that you have a gift that God gave. Okay, I'll put it down. Stop arguing with yourself and doing all these short readings when you have the gift. So stop juggling the idea. Eight of Wands, send your message out to the world. The world know, look, I'm not juggling you. I'm not saying I'm not a hangman. I am a prophetess. And it came out like this. So I have to put it like this and then this. I'm not a prophetess. I'm not just here to get all your subscribes. I'm here because Queen of Wands, I really love this stuff. Why the heck would I be here in the first place? I could be by my damn self. This is what I love to do. It's what I love to do. Wait a minute. And then if I were to read it in the other way. Okay, so you have enough space on your phone. I get it. Don't download then. Do lives. Do lives. Shit, I don't have enough space on my computer to keep uploading, videos and stuff like that. That's why I do lives. Queen of Wands. And this is the same exact reading. Queen of Wands to the Ace of Cups. You got this. You smart, you sexy. And you have a lot of good heart and love and generosity to the world. If you have a gift, use your gift. Don't fight it and keep going. This is your brand new beginning. You feel me? God's giving you something. He's sending you a message that you are the world. You are the children. So you don't worry about whatever you need, God will provide. Promise you, don't ever stay stuck. Because you don't got to be pinching pennies, having to put money here, then take money there, then put it here, and then take money. No, that's not what God said. Hi, Miss Dorothy. How you doing, sweet love? He said, don't be guarded because he loves you. You got the sneaky card, lovers, and the sneaky card, and the King of Wands. Next to the Queen of Wands. Stop doubting yourself. Don't take little stuff and run with it. When you have all this gift to give, the Hierophant, you have all the knowledge you need. You see what I'm saying? And you know what? Sometimes closing your eyes and making a wish and just going with it will work better than not. Go with it. I'm not going to 5 of Cups this. No, I'm not going to shortchange myself. I'm going to go with it. Go with it. You feel me? Because the Hierophant, people are always like, the Hierophant has this meaning or that meaning. Do you know what a real Hierophant is? I grew up Catholic. And a real Hierophant is, do you know how somebody just kind of read the Bible back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until understood its meaning? The Hierophant has ancient wisdom, which means it's gone from this place, this space of being a child, to this space of acknowledging what we've been given, which was ancient wisdom. And now people are asking us, well, what's next? And we have to say, hold on, one at a time. Right? Hold on, one at a time. Because we can't please everyone. But I promise you, it's there. It's just what I say, tap, tap, tap in, tap in, tap, tap, tap in, tap in. All of a sudden, things will come out of your mouth that you don't even know you're saying. That's why you see me sometimes be like, damn, that was good. I need to use that. Because it wasn't my words. It was the words of the universe. That's what they gave me. And when you tap in, tap, tap, tap in, you'll stop you'll stop questioning it. It'll just come out. Like, I don't know, your favorite song. When you're just sitting there in a quiet car and all of a sudden you start singing your favorite song. Kind of like that. And just tap, tap, tap in. You got it. I saw your videos. I watched a few of them, quite a few. You got this. Thank you. Thank you for joining the team of just God's people. We're meant to speak. You're meant to speak. You're meant to speak. It's meant to come out like that. It's meant to come out like that. Don't question it. Just do it. Like for real. Close your eyes. You close your eyes right now. And think of the first song that comes to mind and sing it. Because that's what happens when you ain't thinking about nothing. You get your song. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get my nails done. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my hair done. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna go take me a bath, a bubble one. Every time you think, you come up with some new idea. You think that's spirit telling you, this is what I want you to do. Go in there, take a bubble bath, have a day off, watch some TV, not be bothered. Come back, rejuvenate your energy. Come back, let's do it again. I'm speaking to you. You got this. You don't think I felt you're shy. I felt it. I felt it. You know what? Shoot. Take a drink or smoke a blunt and get your behind on there. Do what you gotta do. The spirit said, I told him for years, I ain't about to do this. I don't even know what this means yet. Is this like, what is this? But you know what? Sometimes I wake up with messages all out of my sleep. All in my sleep, I'll be like, ooh, can I remember them when I go back to sleep and wake up the next? Mm-mm. But I still got the message. This was meant for me. And it's meant for you too. So enjoy it. And every time you use it, in a weird way, it kind of grows a little bit more every time. Like this. Like every time you use it, it grows a little bit. So don't turn away from it. Get into it. Enjoy it. I mean, eventually this baby got to turn into this knight at some point in time. And then you turn into the king. And then you turn into the queen. Well, and I got to say it. King act like they rule some shit. They have a title. Even the queen says, excuse me? And when the king learns that the queen is actually the head of the house, you know what I'm saying? I mean, well, he's the head. Like they say, he's the head, but no, he has that. What I say goes. And then he learns something. It's a whole new avenue, like the Hierophant. Something glorious. And you see all these people on here, okay, I can't talk to you about this on here. I can't say that. Please, Lord, stop making me talk. I'm in this right here. You got this, baby. Go keep it up. You know how long it took me to grow my channel? Half these people out here have like bigger, greater channels than I have. Haven't worked half the time. But you know what? I have loyal subscribers. And that's what I like. They do, me too. Like I just wake up out of my sleep just thinking of something. And they said write it down, keep a journal next to you at all times. I never do. They say I'm fighting it too. Like I rather just, because they give me messages to tell, but I don't know, man. I don't feel like rolling over out of my sleep, writing these dang old messages down, and I can't go back to sleep after that. That's the way you should do it. There's not a gift that you have that you're not supposed to be using. Hey, Miss Beatrice, how you doing, sweet love? Okay, I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Let me just finish Miss Intuitive. There's not a gift, baby, that you have that you ain't supposed to be using. I have the gifts of foresight. I don't even have to use the cards to read you. It just is what it is. I was gifted that. The book of knowledge and ancient history. I don't know why I know what I know. I just know what I know. Just is what it is. Otherwise, people wouldn't come to me for advice. And they older than me. They've had more life. Or they're younger than me. And they ain't had enough. Either way, smile a little and live your life. Do it the way Spirit's telling you to do it. They're telling you. Because they'll only give you what you need at the time. Slowly but surely. Like, honestly, ever since I was a kid, I've been seeing ghosts. It scares the shit out of me. Scares the ever-loving. But now instead of ghosts, because the Spirit knows I'm scared of ghosts, I don't want to see them. They send me orbs with messages. And then they'll say, watch the TV, turn the news on. And then I'll find out why they're there. I ain't gonna lie. It's the truth. So they know I'm scared to actually see them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to sleep with my lights on. Because I did that as a child and it sucked. Every time I turn the lights off. Ever since I was a baby. Since I was 6 years old. I used to have to sleep with the lights on. No. I was driving down the street one day. I saw a face in my window. I said, And I mean, this was like 2019. I was 38 years old. 37. Spirit. Don't send them to me like that. That talk in your head that you thought that was imaginary. You talking to somebody. I used to do the same thing when I was a kid. The exact same thing. The exact same thing. Thank you so much for your compliment. I appreciate you, Lou. You're a winner too. I mean, you're a great individual for believing what you believe. Don't delete it, Beatrice. Let him continue to embarrass himself. I appreciate you, and I hope that God blesses you in every turn of your life. Much love to you, and thank you very much for coming through. Yeah. Sometimes you got to show love to the people that doesn't know how to love themselves. And thank you very much, Max. The same person that just left, Lou. I appreciate you so much. You're very welcome, Intuitive. I appreciate that. Let them have it, y'all. Just let them have their moment. Whatever makes them feel better for their terrible, horrible childhood of growing up like that with such a limited mindset that they actually believe what they're saying or actually believe in what they're doing. It's fine, y'all. Nobody delete it. Beatrice, don't delete it. Let him embarrass himself. Because I'm done with all that mess. Arguing and fussing and fighting with stupid stuff. Okay, where we at? If you had a question, can you leave it at the bottom of the chat box, sweet baby? Goodbye, Intuitive. Go do your thing. Until next time, sweet baby. Princess, don't even get upset. Don't even let them have your energy. As soon as you let somebody have your energy, by just kind of, if you give it energy and negative energy, that's exactly what they want. You'll give them what they want. Just let them stay there. Let them have it. It doesn't matter. I know what the truth is about myself. I don't need his help. So if he wants to give some advice out here, and this is the best he can do, then let him do it. Y'all don't ruin the energy in this room. Don't you ruin the energy in this room by some crazy way raised psycho kid. Just let him go. Let it happen. No, it's not a scammer. This is somebody that just is really hurt. He's really hurt. And whatever it takes. I mean, so Miss Tiara. Okay, I'm so sorry. How will my married life be? You know what? Let me tell you something. If you haven't met the person of your life, then I can't say how it's going to be. But if you have met somebody that you plan on marrying, then you would know. So, when a man chooses a woman and a woman chooses a man has to choose a woman, and the woman also has to choose the man. That's the infinity and the two of coins. You have to choose each other. It can't be like, I'm going to do it because I really want to get married. But I'm going to do it because I really love him infinitely. You know? Otherwise, it's a little bit of trouble. You know? Like, you end up with somebody like this guy who just kind of is so upset with life. He has to feel like he has to make other people feel bad about themselves. I don't. I love my mulatto skin. I love my smile. I love that I'm beautiful. I love who I am. I love my heritage. I love where I came from. I love that I read these cards on a daily flow. It's what I love to do. And you know, when I first started this, I didn't think I would actually get into it. But I did. And I learned it. And what a good life actually meant. And you can be with someone, but you also have to choose them and they choose you, so that you're not just juggling coins, but the infinity sign. I'm going to show you. I'll show you, sweet. I don't want you to see what I'm saying. You guys have to trade cups. Like, this is my cup and this is your cup. And some people like take the infinity sign as like just juggling. It's not like that. That's like the craziest thing I ever heard. Because juggling, you can't juggle infinitely forever. You see the infinity sign? You can't juggle forever. But it takes two people trying to juggle the same thing. See, two people trying to juggle the same thing. Trying to just keep us all together. And you can't do that with somebody that's going to break your heart. So you're going to have to just be patient for it. I know you feel like everybody's pressuring you all around you and you feel stuck and trying to find high priestess. a marriage and fighting all the time, why you don't have one yet. But your strength is hold on to yourself. Like, don't worry so much. It'll happen when it's supposed to. And that's for sure. Then we have how will my... Okay, I got that. Hi, Delisa. How are you doing, sweet baby? Princess Tara. No, just wait. Then we have Dorothy Collins. General, please. Yes, I got you. I got you. That's why I say don't even delete it. They're just going to come back on another page with more to say that's kind of unnecessary. So just don't delete it. Don't worry about it. I'll delete. It'll just be shown all over the country, all over the world, what they're saying. So don't worry about it, y'all. I'm so sorry this is happening live. Tower card. The Six of Wands and the Lovers. So this is the deal. There's going to be a really good change in your life. It's going to hit you like a brick wall. Like all of a sudden you're going to find love real quick. The love that you want. You know, you're going to find what you're looking for. A love of a lifetime, it looks like. Or at least a love for if you choose each other. But if you like, and it looks like you are, it's going to be a really good one. Just don't cling on to the past and try to be like, I don't know, questions and controlling and all that good mess. It just kind of doesn't work out that well. But thank you, Miss Tara. I appreciate you so much. But everything will work out fine in the end. Like really, it will. It will. Just give it time. I mean, for real. You are going to find your Two of Cups and your Lover's card. Ma'am, I bother. Miss Tara, let me just make sure I've answered everybody's question and I get to you. Oh, this is your brother doing all this. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Please don't worry about it. It's no worries. Really, it's really not. Only time you worry about somebody that's acting like that, like a 2-year-old child acting up, it's just when you give attention to it. I ain't got no attention to it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Miss Tara. He's not. Princess, he's not. Not at all. Somebody else's actions have nothing to do with you. It's just somebody who it's just not worth it. T, what's going on? Hey, beautiful. How are you doing, sweet baby? Okay, baby. I'll answer it. I'm going to do T. Hi, Dorothy. If you got a question, put your name at the bottom of the chat box. I got you, sweet baby. And thank you, Jalissa. I appreciate it. Y'all, I have to do one thing. Oh, what time is it? Oh, Jesus. I was only 4. I have to do one thing. Everybody stay here. T, stay here. Jalissa, stay here. Dorothy, stay here. Miss Princess Tara, if you want to stay here too, you're welcome to stay. Just give me 1 second. Okay, y'all, I'm so sorry. Y'all, I was still in my work shoes. I just came home and just... I know, right? I know. I still haven't taken that belt in my room. Crazy self. I came home. I still had on work shoes. Oh, Lord. I had to get this right real quick. And my feet was it was like hot. Just from working in hot shoes. I had to put on some new socks. So sorry, y'all. And then after I'm done, because I really wanted to get online with y'all, I was like, I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to take an hour break. I'm going to take a shower. Oh, God. I'm going to take a shower. And then I guess it's just going to come off a little bit at a time. And then when I go to bed, I'm going to put on me some boxer shorts. I might do tonight, y'all. Thank you, T. Tonight might be one of those, late night bedtime stories, whatever, readings, because it's been a long day. I had errands to run after work. I haven't had no peace. And having some house shoes on, okay. All right back to it. Sorry, y'all. And Princess Star, don't worry about your brother thing. It's really nothing. Let me tell you something. I'm African American. I'm a female. And I'm a lesbian. I like girls. And all of that is targets for people like church or, I don't know, racist or any of that. Men who like to overpower women, any of that. So it ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna let that stuff upset me anymore. It doesn't. It used to when I was a kid. I didn't know who I was then. I'm better than that. All right, T, you back? Who is next? Dorothy? Oh, it was you, Miss T. How you doing? Good morning, beautiful. It is Tuesday. How was your night? It's actually Monday here. If it's Tuesday there, that's what's up. That's kind of cool. You know what? I'm actually feeling really good today. I heard some really good news on a tarot reader that I watch. This is really good news. And then I really had a good day, so everything kind of worked out. I was a little busy, but everything worked out for the best. My chair, right. You know what? This is all my furniture goes together. And, this is my one-seater. And so I moved it into my office so I could sit comfortably. I don't want an office chair. I want this one. Oh my gosh. Good morning, beautiful. Who wrote that? Was it Trace? It's actually a country song. It's really good. You'd be like, oh. Miss Dorothy, until T comes back, I do have a reading for you. I got you. And Miss T, you are the very next. Get your coffee. Make your breakfast. Make sure you eat well. Okay. Here we go. So I missed Miss Tiffany Williams' question before. So I want everybody to know when she does come back in, I'm going to be at the very end of a reading. I hope that's the way it happens. and read her today, because I'm so upset that I missed it. I didn't even realize it because I was getting upset about what somebody said about my dog. That's why I was like, last night was just out of line. I'm not even gonna let people get to me like that no more. Okay. Your general is Temperance, the Queen of Cups. Oh, you trying to find love out here. The Six of Wands. The Three of Swords. The Five of Wands. The Three of Cups. The Ten of Swords. The Queen of Wands. And the Moon. You trying to find love out here. You want to offer somebody your cup, if you haven't already. Oh, Lord. Okay. Are you having like some issues in your life right now? Is Miss Dorothy still here? You have like some issues in your love life right now? It looks like, by the words of the cards, it says y'all party too much, or something is. Look at this. It's something that is causing something weird to be going on in your love life right now. I don't know if it's too much arguing, hurting each other's feelings, saying things that aren't necessary, or if it's just if you get drunk or intoxicated, that's when y'all start jabbing at each other, or what it is that's going on right now. Something is heartbreaking. Something is about unsettled. That's what it said. You're arguing too much, taking jabs at each other, and probably, I don't know what this card is exactly to you, but the Three of Cups. And then the Queen of Wands, you know your worth, but then you have all of this right here. But you know your worth. And y'all, if y'all want to stay together, and this is the truth, if y'all want to stay together, the Queen of Wands to the Moon, to the Four of Wands, to the Wish come, it just seems like you keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. When you first met him, you really thought you had something really good. Like when it's good, it's good. And when it's bad, it's just bad. But you're thinking about leaving because even though you love him, and you like the sex, okay? You stuck in a rock and a hard place. Should I stay or should I go? Because I'm like tired. I'm getting tired. I'm tired of what we doing. Like, why do we keep doing this? I really want something real. I really want this, the judgment, and I want somebody to treat me like a queen I am, the princess, the goddess. But Page of Wands, he keeps offering me like, it seems like he's there for convenience, because he's like, I got my own. I want to offer my love to somebody, but he just feels like he just don't feel me right, like the way I want to be felt. I don't feel the way I want to be felt. I feel like it's a marriage of convenience. And that's the same. Like, I feel like I'm juggling. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Then we good. Then we fight. Then we good. Then we fight. Then we good. Then we fight. And it keep going round and round. I feel like I'm trying. You feel like you either want to stay or take somebody. When you take somebody else's cup, it can't be a pay. It can't be a night either. I want a real man. That's what she said. That's what she said. Why are you talking to me right now? Yeah, I want a real man. Like, I'm gonna cut him. I don't feel you ain't a real man. I'm through with that. I want something new. Somebody I can work with. And work with me like we work. Shit. Right now I just feel bound up, locked up. Like, I feel like I'm stuck in something that I really kind of just don't know how it's gonna end. I don't know if it, because I know I can't stay like this. It's keeping us upset and guarded. Even though I really love them. Even though y'all might actually be married, y'all in a relationship. Even though we are in a relationship. We can't keep offering each other and then say we're going to work on it and then not do it. That's what it said. That's your reading, Miss Dorothy. Oh, y'all gotta get it together. Be strong. If you want to stay, you're going to have to be strong because it takes people a long time to change. Or you can cut it off. Just be like, okay, I want to start all over again. The Hierophant. Because I want something, marriage material. Somebody like, I don't know, something. Not this. Not the way it is. I can manifest anybody. I can do anything. It's just up to you. You're Two of Swords. Just your decision at the bottom of the deck. Because honestly, he ain't going nowhere if you don't make him. And if you want to stay, gotta figure out how to work that out without all that dang on arguing. It'll tear you up inside and out. You get sick of it and you're crying in your room because you can't get him to stop arguing with you or you can't stop arguing with him. Whatever the case may be. Okay. Miss T, you still here, baby? You know you next. What my suggestion is you figure out what the cause of the problem is. Hey, baby. All right. The Death card and the Three of Cups. So I can see there's something you're thinking about quitting. Hold on. Death card again. And the Four of Pentacles. Something. Okay. Why is your cards falling on the floor? I'm holding them right above the table. Give me a second. Ooh, okay. Well, that's always good. Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Judgment card in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Magician. Unless it comes out exactly in reverse, I put them in the upright because they have to come exactly in reverse. And some of them are in reverse, but those that fell on the floor, I put them in the upright. They are really meant, I believe, to be in the upright. I'm just saying. So you have the Ten of Pentacles. So your finances are good. And are you looking for a relationship? Or you have one? The Judgment card and the Wheel of Fortune, you're manifesting a relationship. Whether it's about work, because your Ten of Pentacles came out first, or something long-lasting, like someone to like literally be with. Because your wish, either way, whichever that means. I'm so sorry. Your wish, either way, whatever that means, has not come true. The Page of Swords and the Emperor. The Two of Cups in the reverse. And the Page of Cups in reverse. Let me shuffle these. Ooh, I'm sorry, your Page of Cups is in the upright. Let me shuffle these. Six of Pentacles in reverse. And the Queen of Cups. Sweet baby. Sorry, I put that backwards. So you got the Page of Cups in the upright, the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. You haven't, okay. Either you're sick of people cheating on you and being deceptive and lying, or Lucy, you have a problem. Because the Two of Cups is in reverse and the Six of Pentacles is in the reverse. Look, you love the person you with if you are with somebody, but it's not like a King of Cups. And then you got Six of Pentacles in reverse. Well, at least if you are with somebody, then it's not like a cheating situation. But if you aren't with nobody, then, or your job situation, you're really tired of getting like the little end of the stick. You're very welcome, Dorothy. You're tired of getting the little end of the stick. So you're thinking about taking your love back. Love Jones. You know? Where is the love? The Hermit card. I ain't lying. It's coming out like that. Oh, you're single. Well, then I'll put it like this. You, when I said you're looking for somebody new to offer your cup to. I don't know if you think your cup is big enough, but it is. And it says the Hermit card after the Queen of Cups in reverse. So that doesn't mean you're single. You don't have a love body to offer your cup to. Your work looks good because you got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Ten of Swords. You know what? The thing is, the reason why you don't have a lover right now. Oh, really? That's awesome. Tiana Lo. Oh, I can't say that, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, baby. Tiana. Okay. It's me, not you. Your name is beautiful. I get it. Okay. And then the Temperance card, just be patient. You will find your King of Cups to go with your Queen of Cups. You're single right now because you have some trouble with some other stuff. Like either they were indecisive or you were. The Lover's card. But your Lover's card came over. Here's your Queen of Cups. Here's your King of Cups. Here's your Lover card. So don't try to make it happen. Just wait, Page of Swords. And if this is like career related, your money's doing well. Like, you're not like, you're getting what, I don't know if you're getting what you need or if actually you're doing really well. You just haven't found your wish in love, which all that came over the Nine of Cups and the reverse. You just haven't got your wish in love yet. It doesn't seem like you're out of job. You have too many pentacles out here. Or you're working on something, a project, but it doesn't seem like you're out of a job. You have the 10 of Pentacles right here. You're just waiting. So you have the 10 of Pentacles. You're just waiting for the right one. If that makes sense. Well, I didn't want to say that you're just waiting for the right one. Because, I don't know, we get tired of the back and forth all the damn time. Same old thing, different day. So nowadays, we've cut that off, Ace of Swords, and we're just waiting for the right one. Even if not forever, at least it'll be better than what we had. It was just destructive. You know how like in a relationship, you can be two good people that's bad for each other. I mean, it's happened to me before. Twice. Well, more than that. Two good people, just bad for each other. That's why it kind of didn't work out. Two good people, just bad for each other. Toxic. And you know, like people misunderstand like the magnitude that toxic has different levels, you know? Like you can be like slightly toxic, or you can be like really toxic, like beatings and abuse, or you can be like slightly toxic. Like you can't stop arguing. Somebody's always cheating, somebody's always lying, somebody like the smaller end of the toxic spectrum, like somebody you just don't trust. So it's just kind of like that. There's ends of the spectrum of toxic. And toxicity is not what's up. It'll create like separation between you and yourself. Because then you start being determined to stay. Toxic traits. There you go. Relationships have different levels of toxic traits. Toxicity is toxicity. And one day, you know, when one of you kind of grow out of that toxic behavior, you start wanting to change the dynamic and the things that you're going through. So that's when people kind of just ghost each other, leave each other, break up, all that stuff. That's when all that stuff happens. Someone asked me about a conversation that someone had with someone else. But thank you very much, Miss T, for coming. I appreciate you. Jalissa, I don't know if you're still here. I'm so sorry I missed you. Okay. Temperance. Ace of Pentacles. What, y'all went out for like coffee and tea or something? You're very welcome, Miss T. Just be patient. What you're looking for, you will find. Miss T, I promise. My heart goes out to you. Yes, that was me. Okay. Miss Jalissa. All right. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, the 10 of Cups. Sorry, y'all. All kinds of weird things happen when I'm channeling. My nose starts itching, or I start coughing, or I start singing. You should. And you're beautiful too. Good morning. Okay, Miss Jalissa, at the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups, the Emperor, the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, to the Queen of Wands, King of Wands. I'm going to say something about this right here, this spread right here. Even though it would really make you happy to be with this person and it really kind of bothers you that you're not with them, the reason why you're not with them yet is because y'all are I'm gonna say it like this. If you want something too bad, it'll run away from you. But if you don't take your chance to go after it, then it will elude you. That's the difference. Run away if you want it too bad, and elude you, which means you kind of never ever made the request in the first place. And then they ended up with someone else. If you really want to be with that person, Jalissa, you need to ask. Or you can wait for them to ask you, but they'll take you not making any kind of advance towards them. Some people are just really shy. They don't know how to do it. But you not taking some sort of advance towards them may actually, they'll just one day maybe meet somebody and go on their own. And not like Page of Wands, King of Wands, like offering your body and all that stuff, but just words are a powerful thing. You can just say, I like you. If you like them, tell them. You can't keep letting stuff bother you. Nine of Cups. It might be what you want. Is a platonic ex-friend. Wow. And you had a conversation this morning. And y'all must have been really good friends. Well, my question is, hey, Helen, how you doing, sweet baby? My question is, if it's a platonic ex-friend, and y'all aren't friends for a reason, maybe was he in a relationship? If he was in a relationship, that's the only reason why you weren't friends. If it's just like platonic, okay. And you talked to him this morning, but he doesn't know how you feel, and you haven't said if you're in a relationship, if he's in a relationship or not. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, okay, you're in a relationship, but she's not, but you like her. So you like her, and she likes him, or whatever that song is like, however the song goes. You like her? Why, if you're already in a relationship, but you're worried about somebody else you like, then I would reevaluate what you're doing. All that juggling. You can't have both. And if you actually stop being friends with her and she's still willing to answer your phone call, why are you calling if you didn't want to be a friend? And why would you let a friendship of 10 years go because of a just jealous girlfriend? Like, how loyal are you? Because now you're talking to your ex-friend behind your jealous girlfriend's back. Learn some loyalty. I wouldn't just stop being friends with my friend just because my jealous girlfriend don't want me to be. Okay. This is a little annoying. I asked if you had a girlfriend. Okay. So one of them is just your friend, and the other one's, I'm not going to keep asking. You're very welcome. Oh, goodness. That is like, there's details in a partnership that you just kind of don't know. And if all of you are just friends, and what's the problem with all of you just being friends? It's kind of crazy to end a friendship to have a friendship. That don't make no sense. I'm trying to understand. Okay, you said, I said, is your girlfriend? You said, yes, I have one boyfriend. But then you have a girl, homegirl, maybe, whatever you want to call it, that you ended a friendship with. That was over 10 years, an ex-friend. That's what you called it. And then it was just a platonic relationship. People don't call, okay, maybe that was my misunderstanding. Platonic means you were just friends. Excuse me. Now, then I got to go back and say, then you're wondering about your conversation with your platonic friend. Well, if it was a good thing, it was a good thing. And if it was a bad thing, an argument, then it was an argument. If you haven't been friends, if you are an ex-friend, you're calling her an ex-friend, you should think about that. So it depends on what words you use. You can't just say any blah, blah, blase thing if you're so worried about this person. Don't call somebody an ex-friend just because today I had a little argument, but y'all have a 10-year relationship. Just don't do people like that. Now, when I boxed, let me put it like this. When I fought my friend, who used to be my friend, in my living room, now she's my ex-friend. Because I don't do violence. And she came at me wrong. She tried to hit me, tried to fight me, lost. That's not the point. You brought all this chaos in my home. You gotta go. Because you do it once, you're gonna do it again. She's my ex-friend. And you're gonna sit here over here, call me on my name, stick your finger in my face, and then try to hit me. And you gotta worry about the fight back. That's an ex-friend. Don't try to hit me. I got a block game too. That's my ex-friend. You don't bring chaos in my house. Now when I'm sitting here playing meditation music and talking about meditation, I got all this sage around me and godly stuff. I don't disrespect it. This is my home. Never disrespected your home. Don't come up in here because your husband ain't here and start disrespecting me. And then want to rub on my chest while your husband ain't here. That is disrespectful. Get out of here. You don't know how to act. Difference. This is because you want. When I first met her, I didn't know she was married. We had a little experience. I first met her in a bar somewhere. We were both drunk. Okay. Then when I found out everything she has going on, I was just like, no. It's a no. I'll be your friend, but I won't be with you. Then things started to progress into we were hanging out all the time. And then she was kept getting belligerently drunk. And then she would say like really rude things and get mad when I talk back. I say, excuse me. And then twice, she tried to get in my face and fight me. The first time I let her get away with it. And I said, little girl, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Don't do it. And I stopped talking to her for a little while. And then she called me. And then she did it again. This time she really tried to hit me. And I said, Now you're about to feel these hands. And I already asked you to leave like 4 times. Like 4 times before she even had the opportunity to do it. She didn't want to leave. Then she tried to hit me in my own house. In my zen, I blocked it and gave her the good game. When I play games in my house, I block it. I'm not a Nintendo. You ain't about to push me like a controller. Push me around and stuff. No. It's a no. You don't play games with me. And you asked me to pick you up. I said, I really don't want to pick you up because last time you had me, trying to lock me up in the bathroom, trying to push on me and hit me and stuff. I really don't want to pick you up. She said, that was a mistake. I'm so sorry. Come on, talk to me. I said, okay. I said, but you better keep your hands to yourself. You don't want to know me like that. I'm from the hood. I also changed a lot. I don't know how to throw hands. Okay. Anyway, moving right along. Does anybody else have questions? Miss Helen, you still here, sweet baby? Miss Princess. I had everybody I needed. I don't know if y'all went up and down my chat box, but that was some crazy. You still here? You got a question, baby? General for me, Queen. Thank you so much for your compliment. And what energy's coming for you? Dang. You have a Knight of Cups. It came out real quick. A 5 of Swords and a 3 of Cups. And a Queen of Cups. Who's the Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in your life? Or maybe you don't know that they're one. Maybe it's in their like rising sign. Is it somebody that did you kind of a little bit funky? Oh, that is not true. Let me save my energy, y'all. Give me a second. You know somebody who's one of those signs? They do some dirty shit after like a drink, just having fun, and offered you a bigger cup. Look, I'm so sorry. Hermit card. You stop talking to them, stop communicating, however fun, or you don't as much. Well, you have a decision to make. It's going to take patience, but you're a Queen of Cups. You're a Page of Cups to Queen of Cups. Oh, it's like a growing, it's like a growing thing. Like it grew into something. After a while, the Fool card with the Temperance. I don't know if it took a lot of patience. You're a Sagittarian? Let me see. You got a lot of cups. A lot of them. Five of Pentacles. Y'all don't talk as much as maybe y'all once did. I'm a Libra, Scorpio cusp. That's what that is. That's what that is. How do you be a Libra, Scorpio cusp? It's October. Oh, October to November. So you're at the end of October to the beginning of November. That makes sense. That's what that is. Okay. I have to refresh that then. October 20th. So here, let me say. Now I understand. Because I was like, why do you have all these cups and swords? So, hey, happy early birthday. You think you really giving some thought about whether you gonna sneak out and go out for your birthday. That's what this means. You're really giving some thought if you're gonna sneak out and go out and celebrate. Knight of Wands. Oh girl. And then the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Two of God, can I speak right now? The Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. It will really kind of be, that's what it says. I was about to say, it would really kind of be nice if you went on a trip. That's your wish fulfillment. Like, here it is. It will really be nice if you made enough money so you can afford to go on this trip that you really kind of want to go on. The Page of Pentacles. So you can have some rest, get away from everybody, and not even everybody, just, maybe just you and your girlfriends, your homegirls or whatever. Hermit card and the Fool card, because you need rest so you can feel refreshed and rejuvenated. The Eight of Wands to the Hierophant, Two of Swords to the Temperance. But you're kind of you have to be a little bit patient. Either you're married or you got somebody. So that's why you're really kind of just trying to decide. I don't know if you got somebody or if you're committed. It says you're committed to something. Maybe you have kids. No kids cards some kids cards came out. The Ace of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. Okay, so you feel like you know. That's why I said, okay, I get it. So you is trying to really kind of sneak away a little bit. But you don't want to be like, you don't want to do it in a way, you don't want to do anything that's going to ruin what you got going on right now. That you're going to have to cut off. The Empress. But you have an idea. I got an idea. Oh, I'm hoping, I don't want to just go too far. Like, you're afraid of the rest. If they're going to be mad if you go, if it's going to be a situation, if you do decide to go on your own, is somebody going to be kind of upset about you going just by yourself and leaving to have fun? the Chariot card with the Sun card. She just not say nothing. The Strength card. The Nine of Wands. I'm not doing this with you. You better go out for your birthday. You only get one. Yes, you do. You need a vacation. You need a getaway. You just have to choose you. Look, find the cheapest way. And you know what, Miss Helen? If you want to hit me in my email, I'm a travel agent, so I can get you the cheapest way possible. Rather like ride a train down to where you're going. So, I mean, trains are the cheapest way. I can get you flights. I can get you cheap hotels. Or if you got a car, better to drive it. That way you're only paying for gas, but you need to do something. Nobody can do that. You better go on. You only turn your age once. Yeah, I'm a travel agent as well. So I own a travel business called Destinations Travel Agency. Well, definitely hit it. Let me know where you go, how many of you are going, and I'll plan your trip. And I sing, and I make music. Yes. And I also look up hidden finances of people's dead relatives, and they're like the last of their generation. It's called, I have Easel for Artisans. That's my artist company. I have Destination Travel Agency. That's my travel company. And I also own Gurus for Financial History. And that's the agency I own to look up people's dead relatives' money and give it to them. Or their long lost money. Sometimes you're left money that you don't even know you have. So it'll be like in a trust somewhere, but they don't know, they can't find you. So then I look up trusts and stuff like that. I look up land. I look up properties. And then I find you. That's kind of how it works. Sorry, y'all. Oh, wow. You're very welcome. You better go. I got you. Keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. Okay, that was terrible. But moving right along. Oh, Lord. She trying to keep it on the down low. She don't want nobody to know. But the few people that she's taking. Shh, don't tell nobody. Oh, Lord. Okay, did I miss anybody? So, Miss T, you sing and make music, or do I sing and make music? I do. I sing and make music. I love music. I really do. Hey, Miss Paxton, how you doing, baby? That's about to be an hour and a half. Yes, Miss Paxton. You. How are you? What would you like to? What's your question, sweet? As long as it's different. Can't be the same one as last time. It's only been a day. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, Miss Paxton. I know you're stressing out a bit. The Magician. It says that. The Star. Because you got to see exactly who you are. You're worth it. If they don't see it, they want to sit there and juggle it, I can find somebody else. Okay. I'm going to tell you how I feel about that. Miss Paxton, I'm not going to lie. You need to hit them books. You want to be successful on your test? There's nothing that's on the test that's not in the book. So hit them books. Be studying. Don't just be like, I know this test is going to come up. Excuse me. Look, my nose is itching again. Hit those books. There's nothing in the books. There's nothing on the test that's not in the books. I know sometimes it sucks to sit there and read all day, but your life depends on it. If you really want to pass, I would act like my future depends on it. Not your whole life, but your future depends on it. So hit them books. Get your behind off my line, little beautiful lady, and put your face in those books. It's not school. What do you have an exam for? So you're giving the test? Or is there like a worldly test coming? What do you mean, sweet? I'm an actual college student test because I know you feel out. I know how you feel about that. So what kind of test is this particularly? And Taja fan, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not the right question to ask you about the World Cup because let me tell you something. I always root for the underdog. I'll send to surprise you. You know what? This is your test, Miss Paxton. I'm not going to lie to you. It's whether you're going to move on with your life without the X and the issues, or are you going to continue to stay stuck and following somebody that did you wrong in the first place? If you continue to follow the path of moving on, you will have a better road to freedom. And that's what your ancestors is teaching you. I have a plan for you, and this is your test. Can you follow the plan or not? I mean, the thing is, not everybody you with, not everybody you date, not every test you're going to take, you're going to pass, but it's not going to set you so far back. Like, you're just going to be like an infant again. That's what it is. Are you going to choose yourself? Are you going to keep chasing a dream that, like an ex dream? You have to change. Kryptonite, I'm doing one free question. Not again, Miss Paxton. You're not going to take over my whole reading again. But I gave you your answer. If you'd like, you can cash at me. But if not, don't worry about it. Just follow your path. Stop living in misery in the past. Like that's what ancestors do, is tell you, put you right back on path that you're supposed to be on. If you don't stay on it, then it's up to you. Oh yeah, I have one free question. The setback is, if you keep going back, does that not set you back from moving forward? Aren't those major setbacks? Well, I know what your feelings are. You're worried. You're worried that he left you high and dry because y'all broke up. 4 of Swords. Now you're waiting. The Hangman. I said that. The Sun card. What comes after the Sun card? The 5 of Wands. The thing is about the Sun card and the 5 of Wands is that you'll be really happy at first, and then it will be like fighting again. The Devil card, it's like a really kind of toxic relationship. I wouldn't have left in the first place unless you're friends. But if you're just friends, then they wouldn't have left in the first place. It's a toxic cycle. Exactly, because you got the Devil card. It's a toxic cycle. You can't. It's like Miss Paxton. If she continues to go back in this toxic cycle in her life, then it's not about failing the test. It's just about repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again. And that's the difference. And that it ends up repeating itself over and over and over and over again. It just ends up repeating itself. So you have to decide, because if she really believed that, she would understand why her ancestors have her repeating this cycle. Because she won't move on. It has nothing to do with him. It has nothing to do with you and your toxic cycle. You have to move on. And I know it's harder said. It's easier said than done. It's harder to do, especially when you really love them. But sometimes love has a way of just, when it's not meant for you, has a way of not staying. It doesn't mean you should never fall in love. It just means you should be more selective about who you love, who you allow into your life. Take a chance, but date. Don't base it on sex or money. Base it on what you actually love, who you actually love, how you actually love. When you learn how to love, then you'll learn how you want to be treated. And then you'll learn how to treat someone else. Start with a plant. Grow your plant. And as you see that plant grow, you'll learn how to treat it. Have a dog. When you see a dog start growing, then you'll learn how to treat it. Keep an apartment up, your own place. Then you learn how to treat it. Then you'll be more proud of what you've accomplished. You look at your accomplishment versus what you lost. And that's how you love yourself. Now, how you love yourself, how you want to be treated, you treat someone else. What I say, treat other people how you want to be treated. Right? But if you keep letting somebody dog you out and you keep begging for something that just isn't coming back, is that how you actually want to be treated? Check yourself. Work out. Start a business or start doing other things. Anything to focus. Garden. I don't know. Take care of your children if you have any. If you don't, take care of yourself. Treat other people how you want to be treated. Treat yourself how you want other people to treat you. Then you'll find the right one. You can't give all of yourself to someone. That doesn't make any sense at all. How are you going to give all of you to someone else and you're you? Can't it be like a, I don't know, 70-30 mix? Or maybe a 60-40 mix? What are you going to do for yourself? Are you going to get your nails done, hair done, everything did? Or are you just going to pick up every paycheck, they look nice, and you look raggedy as shit? How do you want to be treated? Treat yourself. Then comes everyone else. Only give what you can. Share what you can. Do what you can. But it's not like I can do it if I starve. We're not about to do that no more. It's not what this channel's about. I'm going to give only what I can. So I know at the end of the day, I'm good. And so are you. You can give them a portion of who you are. Always be honest. Or you don't give like your whole paycheck. You don't just you don't give them all of yourself to people who just don't deserve it. They ain't asked you to marry them. You ain't asked them to marry you. Sometimes relationships are an experience. Sometimes they can last a lifetime. But you have to be ready for that. And God is prepping you. So will MJ come back to you, Kryptonite? It's kind of up to you. Do you want him back? If it's toxic, you're just going to repeat another toxic cycle. And you're just going to be really mad that they left in the first place. Because you haven't gotten over the fact that they're not there. What's meant for you will never pass you by. It might not be an MJ. It might be like a KC that you're actually supposed to be met with. MJ was just a learning on the way up there. Just kind of have to think about that. All right, sweet loves. I have got to take my dog out to the restroom. I got to restroom myself. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in about 45 minutes to an hour. And I will see you soon. This is Ace of Wands, the Hierophant. Thank you for coming to my channel, Logic Tarot. I appreciate you so much. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon if I don't see you in a while.